What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't read the title of today's video, then you would know. Today we are doing a 2023 Q&A. Y'all, it's literally 2023 already. First things first, if you're watching this video, we are at 322 subscribers. Yes. Okay, hold on a round of applauses. Y'all gave me 322. I literally want to cry. Thank y'all so much for like the love and the support. Like, it's really genuinely appreciated. So yeah, I haven't posted in a little over a month. We're gonna touch on that really quick before I get into this Q&A. I haven't posted in a little over a month because life has been lifing. As a lot of y'all know, I don't think I touched on it most in my last video, or maybe I did, but as like some of you know, I wasn't working for a little while. I was working for Amazon, and I'm gonna actually end up doing an Amazon like pros and cons video for you guys really soon. But yeah, so life has just been lifing. I've just been getting back on track and everything. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. I have 25 questions as usual. The first 8 are from Instagram. So shout out to the people who interacted with my Instagram sticker. Y'all are literally the biz naive to the shiz naive. Only real love and hip hop fans know what that means. So let's just get started with the first question. And the first question is basically about to be like a mini story time. So the first question is, tell them about the time we did it and you had to jump the gate. You don't have to use names. I should use names. I really should. But since I can't use names, I'm finna pull on your little ball sack for a little minute. So let's just talk about how this boy was always like in the DMs and he was saucing it or whatever. And let's just talk about how he couldn't have company and could have just said that before a motherfucker took an Uber all the way to the crib. But y'all, this happened like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Because I was still in high school. Damn. Yeah, this shit was like 3 years ago. Okay, I've been out of high school for a little minute. Maybe it was actually a little longer than that, but who knows? Okay, so mind y'all, it's like maybe like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and it's the summertime. And like me and this boy been cackling in the Instagram DMs and whatnot and whatever. And so it finally got to that point where it was like, okay, like, little girl, like, you finna keep, like, talking in my DMs or, like, you feel me? Like, you finna pull up. I'm pull up on them, make them want to marry me. So I'm like, okay, like, fuck it, like, I ain't finna come to your crib, like, you feel me? Like, I ain't no little girl. Like, I'm finna show this boy, like, I ain't no little girl. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. And so I get to his house or whatever. Let me talk about how this boy can have company first. Like, and I can't have company neither. So it was just kind of, like, funny to me because it's like, damn, like, this is what I have to go through. Now I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm gonna just keep going to other people's houses. But I get to his house. He telling me, like, hold on, wait for a minute. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm thinking, like, he just telling me to wait because, like, you know, like, he got to, like, clean up, like, move shit around, like, the stuff that, like, boys always be doing. And sure enough, this boy comes to the door and he tell me, like, be quiet. And I'm like, okay. So now in my head, it's like, okay, you probably can't have company, like, your mama home. Y'all, he walked me through that crib, which is pitch black dark. Like, he got all the lights off. I'm so confused. I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, I'm really finna die because why did I come to this random-ass boy's house that I've been talking to on Instagram? Like, I ain't finna die. That's why you walking me through a pitch black house. Get this. So how that house, I guess, set up, like, he has the basement, like, all to himself. Like, it's like his little man cave / room, whatever. But the bathroom that I guess him and his sister shared is, like, right across, like, the doors are literally, like, in front of each other. So it's like, here's the basement door, here's the bathroom door. Like, they're literally, like, and then the hallway is right here, okay? Why is this man's sister in the bathroom doing her hair? Like, I guess she getting ready to, like, go outside or whatever. Like, so she in the bathroom doing her hair. So he's standing in the bathroom doorway, like, leaned, so it's like you can't really see the basement door, talking to her. And as she's sitting there talking to him, he's signaling me with his other hand to, like, walk past going to the basement. Okay, cool. Walk past going to the basement. We do our little thing or whatever. He lasts, like, 5 minutes. Okay, boom, whatever. So, like, I'm sitting there, I'm watching him play Fortnite because, like, I'm really big. I like love watching boys like play the video game. Like, I don't know, like the game don't bother me. Like, I'll sit there and watch you play for hours. So I'm kind of sitting there watching him play for a minute, and it's like, okay, like I'm ready to go. Or I think I left like right after that. Maybe it was I watched him play the game first, and then we did the hokey pokey, and then I left after doing the hokey pokey. Either way it goes, I left after the hokey pokey. I ain't overstay my welcome too long. And he was like, you can't go out the front, like you gotta go out the back, because like my sister upstairs. And I'm looking at him like, the bag? But like, I'm not gonna put up a fight, like this your crib at the end of the day, like cool, whatever. So like I'm leaving out the back. I get to their little back gate. I'm thinking like I'm gonna slide this mug open and like just walk out the gate. No, they mama got the gate like padded, locked, like with a chain, and like the lock, like you gotta put a key to unlock that motherfucker. Mind y'all, it's like 8 o'clock at night during the summer. I'm in tank tops, a short, and flip-flops. I literally hopped the gate. This is why he wants me to tell y'all this part of the story. I hopped the gate in flip-flops, and he was just so mesmerized because he meets me in front of the house, and he goes, you just hopped the gate with flip-flops on? And I looked at him, and I'm like, yeah, like, oh, why is that so mesmerizing? But I don't know, like, you're just dumb for wanting me to tell the story. But there y'all have it. So he finna get on my ass. All right, question number 2, favorite ex. Okay, so I've only ever been in like 2 relationships my whole entire life, and I know that's probably really hard to believe, but I've literally in my entire life have only ever had 2 boys, and I say boys because the last relationship I was ever in, I was a freshman in high school, and my first relationship I was in like 7th grade. So I've literally only had 2 boys ever look at me and be like, oh, like, will you be my girlfriend? And like actually ask me like with like flowers and like candy and like the real simple like middle school, high school shit. So out of them 2, my 7th grade boyfriend would have to have been my favorite boyfriend because he just was so sweet. Like, and he was black. And I really had like a really bad Hispanic phase. And I'm not saying that to be like, I don't like Hispanics, but like I had like a really big, like, I'm going to marry a Hispanic phase. Like I had a really big one of those phases. So like that was my 7th grade boyfriend was my first black boyfriend. So like, yeah. And once you go black, you never go back. And that's the truth. Question number 3. You single? Yes, I am single and ready to mingle. I have come to the conclusion that I can only do so much healing by myself, that like there are some things that like I would love to have a partner to help me heal with. Like, and I know, don't let that go over y'all heads. Like, I'm not saying I want somebody to come into my life and fix everything that done went wrong. I just feel like there are certain things that in order for me to heal from, I do have to be with somebody to heal from those things and get over it. You get what I'm saying? Somebody gonna understand exactly what I just meant by that. But yes, I'm single. I'm not looking, but I'm ready to mingle. Number 4, my best friend, Mia, asked me this. How many niggas in your DMs have girlfriends? I don't know. Let's go count. Instagram is the holy grail. We finna go count. All right, 1. And this is niggas that I don't respond to. So let's just count the message requests of niggas I don't respond to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so right now there's 10 niggas in my DMs in just my message requests who got girlfriends. And I'm not proud about that. I just think it's funny. The only reason also why I know they have girlfriends is because I done went on their page and their girlfriend is like all over their Instagram page. And I'm just right here like, you have a girlfriend. Why you in my DMs? I am not like, God, if I'm like, I'm only built for talking stages, like just tell me I'm just like a fucking representative or something. Number 5 is, do you believe in talking to someone a friend dealt with before? No. And I feel like there are, okay, so let's just like talk about it really quick. Let's talk about the difference between your friend dealing with somebody and like conversating with somebody, because I feel like that go over a lot of people's heads. Like there's a lot of people out here who like real life be liking like they friends ex-boyfriends and shit like that. That's wrong. You really shouldn't be talking to your quote unquote so-called friend's ex. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Oh, they was together like 5 years ago in high school. It don't matter. That's their ex. You shouldn't be talking to them. Period. That just means that you like that person boyfriend when they was together and you was never a real friend. So no. Number 6, your top 3 goals for 2023. Before 2023 is over, I want to have at least 655 subscribers. And I know, like, to y'all, that's like, why only 600? Because that's like another like 300 people that really need to subscribe to me. I'm not like one of them people who like, oh my God, if I don't get these followers, I'm never posting again. Like, YouTube, I started YouTube for me, so that's like one of my main goals. Another goal is I kind of want to be a little more active on Twitter. I feel like I've had Twitter for so long and I don't use it for real, but now I be on there. This fan is finna blow me, but I only have the fan going because like I get so hot just sitting in one place, so it's just like ugh, but it's like in the way because it's like But yeah, so one of my other goals is definitely be a little more active on Twitter and kind of like learn like how Twitter like works for real. And then one more goal would probably be just being happy. I ain't gonna lie. One of my main goals for 2023 is just being happy and like what I do, where I go, what it is I have going on. Like I just want to be content with what I have going on. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. So being happy is definitely one of them. Question number 7 is, what's something you did and didn't enjoy? Something I did but I didn't enjoy. I have to say Amazon. And I know in a lot of my Amazon videos, it probably seemed like she kind of fucked with the job for real. But like I said, that's a video that's coming later on down the road. Like we gonna really get into that. But Amazon was definitely something that I think that I did in 2022 and I did not enjoy it. It just, the whole vibe, we'll get into that though in a separate video. Question number 8 is, what's the craziest thing you did? The craziest thing I think I've done, I don't even want to talk about this, man, but like I feel like this is not like, y'all are gonna be like, oh, I've done that before. Like that's not really crazy, but to me that's crazy because I ain't never jumped out my body like that before. But like shit, the craziest thing I think I done was like I got into a fight, like, and it wasn't even really a fight for real, but like I swung off somebody like over my little sister, like, and that's not to say like, oh, I ain't think I would have never done that, but it's like how fast I did it with no, like, my brain just clicked and was like, swing. Like, just swing. And if you connect, you connect. Like, I feel like that's like one of the craziest things I done did. Okay. So then let's see. Question number 9 is, when's your birthday? My birthday is in 5 days. So if y'all are watching this Q&A, which I'm hoping I'm putting it up today, the day that I filmed it, my B-day is in 5 days, shorty. We finna be big 24, not the little one. So I'm super excited for that. I am a Pisces. Welcome to hell. This is Pisces season. Question number 10 is, a favorite sex position? Mom, if you're watching this, again, I'm sorry. It would definitely have to be missionary. And that's all I'm going to say. And we're going to move on to the next question, which is question number 11. Where are you from? I am from Chicago, born and raised. I am from the Chi. And no, we don't really call it the rack for real sometimes. At least not all the time. Y'all be saucing it on the internet. Question number 12 is, when was your first kiss? I'm pretty sure my first kiss was when I was like 13. No, I might have lied on Instagram when I answered that sticker. I think my first kiss was, oh, I was a little hot, fast, young, and ready thing. I think I was like 10 or 11, like 11 or 12. No, like 10 or 11. Between 10 and 13, it happened between one of them time periods, to be honest with you. I really want to go with 13, though. Question number 13. What made you start YouTube? I don't know if y'all have noticed, but like I can a lot. So I'm really like talkative. Like I love to talk, but I really do like to talk to people. even though sometimes it may seem like I don't, but I really do. Like, I really genuinely do love talking to people. And I love just, like, sharing my experiences and, like, seeing if other people have experienced the same things, you know? I really started YouTube also because my dad had passed away in 2014. And I'll leave the link to that Storytime actually down below. Shameless self-promo, whatever. And after that, I think I started to dive back in YouTube as a hobby, because one of the things I always wanted to do was make a YouTube video with my dad, like interviewing him, because he's not from the United States. And I never got a chance to do that. So YouTube definitely has become like a bigger hobby and a bigger passion for me, because when I started it when I was so young, my dad was so adamant about supporting me behind it. So I also think that I just keep going because it's like a comfort thing, and like, you know, you just meet a lot of really cool ass people through YouTube, I feel like. So yeah. Question 14, how old are you? I'm 23 today, but in 5 days I'm finna be the big 2-4. I hope that pops up right on the camera. Or should I be saying like this way? Or y'all get the message. You feel me? We finna be big 2-4 in 5 days. I'm big 2-3 right now. Question number 15. When was the last time you got some? Damn. I couldn't even fucking tell y'all. That's crazy. That's sad as hell. As you can see, phone be dry as hell. I guess none. Where were we? Question number 16. Your favorite smell. My favorite smell, I have a couple of favorite smells, but let's just talk about like my favorite smell, like candle wise, is like the tea tree, like wood, like the tea tree, however you pronounce that. That is my number one favorite smell. I love that candle. I love that candle. I love that candle. As far as like perfumes and stuff like that, I don't really have a favorite smell. Although I love how the YSL cologne smell, right? YSL cologne? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I like how that smells. That expensive cologne shit, that shit smell nice. Number 17, how tall are you? I'm 5 feet, like 5'2". I'm lying. I got friends who are like 5'2" and they're taller than me. I want to best like say that I'm 4'11 and a half and 3/4. I don't care what nobody says. Cause like with shoes on, I'm 5 feet. Like when I'm at the doctor's office and I like do the measurements, like with my shoes on, I'm like 5'1". You feel? I'm small, y'all. Like I don't really know how tall I am, but like I'm small. Let me just put it that way. Favorite store to shop at. My favorite stores to shop at. I love getting clothes from Target. I'm gonna do a Target haul really soon, but I absolutely love getting clothes from Target. Fashion Nova has actually become one of my favorite places to shop at. Fashion Nova, if you're watching this, don't be afraid to try and reach out and sponsor me, because I would absolutely love it. But yeah, Fashion Nova, definitely Target. I love Walmart's tank tops and shorts. They're so cheap and they last so long. And then shit, I guess honestly, that's like really it. Like that's literally what my closet mostly consists of. Target, Fashion Nova, and Walmart. And I love that. And I guess shoe stores, you could say Kids Foot Locker, because I still wear like youth shoes. So it's all good in the hood. Question number 19, Instagram or Facebook? I'm a bit of a Facebook comedian. I ain't that funny no more to the people, but I used to be. But I'm a bit of a Facebook comedian, but I found myself venturing way more on Instagram. I could start to get paid almost on Instagram. I don't know how. I don't know how to set it up, but I'm real close to getting paid on Instagram. So make sure y'all go and follow me. My Instagram gonna be down here somewhere. You feel me, pan it over here. Question number 20, your favorite movie? Lilo and Stitch. That probably will never change. And then besides like kid wise though, my favorite adult movie is Paid in Full. So Lilo and Stitch and Paid in Full are my number 2. Like I could watch those all day, every day, back to back. Biggest fear. My biggest fear would have to be drowning. I'm terrified of open body of water. I also don't fuck with like getting on boats and like going on cruises and stuff like that. So yeah. Any open body of water situation is just kind of like a for me. Question number 22. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see me with 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, on the road to 1 million. I see me whining and dining myself all the time, living the luxurious life I've always wanted to live, taking care of my mama and my family and like the good ass solid friends that I have, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I owe Mia and Radley some G-Wagons with some bows on it, no cap. But in 5 years, I really do see myself like taking care of home, like my family, like as far as like my big sisters and like my mama and like my nieces and nephews, and just like whining and dining myself and really just like enjoying my 20s. Like I low-key do see me like with like kids of my own, shit, and engaged or married. Like I want to be married though, I wouldn't lie to y'all. Like I still believe in like marriage. I'm a lover girl and I just believe that everything's supposed to be like a fairy tale, but that's just the Pisces in me. When is your birthday? February 26th, in 5 days. Let's see. Question number 24. Have you ever traveled? Yes, I've been to Florida and I've been to LA. And that's pretty much it, which is why I said I see myself traveling a lot more in 5 years, whining and dining the shit out of myself. So yeah. And question number 25. Any pet peeves? I guess my biggest pet peeve, I don't know, do I have any? A lot of shit don't really bother me for real, because it just be like, if that's you and how you work, then that's just you and how you work. Okay, I would have to say my biggest pet peeve would be people who say one thing but then do another thing. And like, I just mean, it's when I say people, I mean men. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve. I don't like when men say that they're going to do one thing and then they turn around and do like the complete opposite. It's like, you should never open your big fat lying ass mouth and say that you were even going to do that in the first place. But that's coming just from a passive aggressive place, clearly. Oh my God. But yeah, that was all 25 questions. I feel like I kind of like sped through, but I also don't want this video to be super duper long. The next video y'all should be looking out for will be my 24th, yeah, can you get the words out? My 24th birthday vlog. That's coming up next. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. And like always, be kind to one another, because you know, I'll be watching. Oh my God, I have a name for y'all. Is y'all ready? I'm finna start calling y'all cousins. What's the word, cousins? Yeah, and y'all can start calling me like TT. That's okay. But what's the word, cousins? So yeah, cousins, like always, be kind to one another. Be kind to one another. I can't talk. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.